Good morning. Basically anything with indoor activity has closed across South Korea. Restaurants have to close by 9 p.m. and they're all at reduced capacity. I go to eat at really random times anyway just to avoid the crowd. But since my gym closed, I'm gonna have to explore a new option. It's cold outside. Let's go work out. I was thinking this stuff would be open because it's all outdoors. But even the outdoor gym equipment is closed. Even the gazebo is closed. This would have been considered outdoor dining back in the US. Definitely a lot of stuff to see on this run. This is kind of like a mini Central Park. Little oasis in this bustling skyscraper-filled area. That is the Great King Sejong, or Shizong. He created the Korean alphabet and instituted Confucianism in South Korea. Learned that last time I was here in Seoul. See, I don't just fill this, I also fill this. Ooh, a sundial. According to this and my phone, it's 11:30 a.m. Now I'm looking for a place that serves barbecue pork in the shape of a pizza. Oh, that is the place. What's up, Krista? Again, you come here at like just random time. Not many people are gonna be here. And it's nice that they have partitions set up. Oh, this is a good seat too. Partitions set up everywhere. Wow, this looks and smells incredible. So this place has been around for like 60 years. I know it's just like, you know, a pork cut into the shape of a pizza, but that's cool. I like it. Each piece is so smoky and juicy and glistening. That's amazing. What's genius about cutting pork into these like long strips is that you get the best of the whole pork belly. You get the skin, the best parts of the fat, and the lean meats as well. So I'm gonna try this with a tiny bit of salt. That's the best way to eat it. Just a tiny bit of salt. And taste just how clean that meat is. Oh, I love this so much. I like the burnt parts. I like a little char on my fat that seals the juice in. And each bite, you just get a burst of juice and a nice slight gelatinous texture from the skin. And a burst of smoke flavor from the charcoal. This is what makes me really happy in this country. Add a little punch on. Refresh your taste buds. Then go in for another bite. This is something that's seen in a couple Korean barbecue places. This is fish roll, and you add this onto your barbecue. Little pop-in fish shakes brings a tiny bit of seafood flavor. Ultimate surf and turf combo. And again, like some people don't like pork, maybe a little smelly or a little bit of gaminess to it. Not here, not even one little bit. This pork tastes so amazingly clean. So all you're getting is really just an amazing pork flavor. This is for 4 people?
Yeah, so the whole wheel of pizza is actually 4 portions, but look at us killing it already.
We're almost done. I love eating with Krista because not only is she my neighbor, so it's really easy to meet up with her, but she can't eat. You can put it down. You want to be my friend in real life? You want to be my friend? Have a big appetite. That's all I ask. Well, also you gotta love to eat like a ton of meat. Still, pretty low requirements. And the soup is a kimchi stew with pork belly. I'm sorry, did I just make a cow sound in a pork restaurant? Wow, this is amazing kimchi stew. First of all, it is so spicy. So spicy. This tastes like aged kimchi, and also pork belly, the fatty part completely just touches your tongue and just melts right away. I'd be so happy just with this kimchi stew if I came here. As a must get. So here's how barbecue works in South Korea. In the US, it's really, you go to a Korean barbecue place, you just get a bunch of everything like pork, beef, skin, intestine, whatever. But in South Korea, you go to these specialized barbecue restaurants like this one, all they do is pork. You can go to other ones where all they do is intestine, where all they do is beef. But if you go to one of these all they do is pork places, you're gonna find the best cuts of meat, no gaminess. Oh, you like the stew? Is it too spicy for you?
So it's not spicy, but it's really good. It's a bit spicy, but it's perfect.
I feel like your spice tolerance is going up. I thought you were gonna die from that. Good job. See, we're all leveling up here. Krista's spice tolerance is every passing day. When you come to one of these specialized pork places, you gotta get the neck meat. That's the juiciest part. Besides the pork belly, which is the pizza, we got the neck meat as well. You don't remember Daniel? It's from the Bolt Barbecue. He also looks like David So.
Yeah.
Oh, you came for the best part. The pig neck.
Yeah, the 목살, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the pork neck, what they do is they grill it in big chunks so the juice traps inside. Oh, it looks so juicy. And you have to eat it right away. That's the most tender, juicy cut in a pig. How was that?
It was good, it was good. Way better than the place we went to.
You think it's better
think it's
than the Bolt?
Yeah.
It's thicker, right?
It's thicker, yeah.
The cut is thicker here. So you can dip it in the salt or what they said, the chili sauce. It's like biting into like little gushers. Okay, so the best way is they grill it really thick, and right before we eat it, we cut it open ourselves, creating the most optimal porky condition. I could eat a place like this almost every day. Maybe not every day. That'll probably make me live 10 years less. Maybe every day if I ran 10 miles a day. But once in a while, it'll make your day so much better. I wish someone would invent an alarm clock where like 8 in the morning, pork would just automatically grill beside your head, and some robot would just shove a piece in your mouth. And that's what you wake up to one day. Technology. On to our next foodie destination. So this looks really, really cool. It's just a mix of seafood with cheese. That's the dream. And then this one is just pure oysters. It's gonna have a ton of seafood with cheese. I don't know what's better after having like a ton of pork than cheesy seafood. Just the size of this heating mechanism. Look at how big this is. Almost our entire table. This gives me great hope of what is to come. Basically brought like what looks like the Ark of the Covenant here onto this table. You can see the seafood from the little holes on top. It's packed full of seafood. This is the big leaves of seafood. This is about as intense as seafood feast is gonna get right here. Literally the entire rectangle is filled with just the delights of the sea that will make Poseidon jealous. There's scallops, mussels, clams of different sizes, and half of it is just pure oysters that you shuck yourself. Also, there's fish cake. There's a random egg in there. Almost looks like a chicken ran through and just dropped one. It's so random, it's just random egg. And look at the size of this clam. This looks like it belongs to a ocean angel. It's okay, still good. Still good, still good. And then down below, you have the healthy side of this pot. Cabbage, lettuce, sprouts, chilies as well, just for some extra heat. I'm telling you right now, this broth is gonna be amazing. So many delightful treasures. Oh, look at this, a sea snail. Oh, it's a conch. Scallions, some seaweed in here as well. Look at this pattern. This is something you just want to take home to your significant other and just keep as a memento. I don't even know where to start right now. Let me just start with the broth. Oh my gosh. The chilies might be few, but they are mighty. Not only does it taste like the ocean, in a good way, it's spicy. It's like spicy ocean. Happy?
I feel so happy now.
It's really refreshing.
This gives me happiness.
Oh, this is so amazing. I feel like I'm at a beach and someone just like boiled the ocean in chilies. Look at this. This is what makes it distinctively Korean. A bowl of melty cheese to wrap your seafood in case it gets cold at night. This will be here. Oh my God, guys. We have struck dumpling. There was dumpling in there. It was just dumped in. You can eat the seafood as is. That is so fresh. Or take it up a notch, wrap it in some cheese. You know what's better than a clam? A cheesy clam. All right, so we just learned how to shuck an oyster without stabbing ourselves to death. So Daniel's gonna try. Ooh, good job, buddy. Oh, there's a little crab in this oyster. Look at it, there's a little crab in here. I guess now we know what the oyster's last meal was, and since it was caught before it finished his last meal, I guess he was having a crabby day. Oh, that's good. That is so fresh. I ate that crab too, you know, food inception. Does your oyster have a last meal?
Sadly no,
Okay.
but time to eat.
Good? This place is exceptional. It'll restore your faith in the food gods. Fish cake is really good too. Dumplings all right. Oh, actually dumplings pretty good. But a cheesy dumpling. Definitely approve of a cheesy dumpling. Ah, cheesy dumpling. That was my nickname back in high school.
I'll put it right here.
I think oyster's the best. I think next time we can just order just shorter oysters. Yeah, that's so good. Found a conch in there. That's so tender and sweet. Yeah, my favorite are definitely the oysters and then these bigger clams. Take them with a little bit of broth. I really haven't used any dipping sauce yet. It just, the freshness of the seafood just kept me going. So wonderful. So wonderful. Time to learn how to shuck an oyster. Never done it before. Trim this thing a little bit and then you shank the oyster. Ooh, they did it. That was easy. In case this YouTube thing doesn't work out, I'll just do this for a living. Ooh. Cheers. Anyway, I was gonna tell you guys how we found this place. So Krista was taking me to this barbecue pork place. And we sit down and they walk up to us and they're like, we're not serving barbecue until 2 hours later. So we had nothing to eat and I was just looking around Google Maps and I saw the picture of this place. Love at first sight. I knew it was gonna be amazing. And today, came here, tastes just as good as it looks. Like I keep telling you guys, your heart is pure, your stomach is hungry. The food gods will provide guidance. Finish all the seafood. Can't let the broth go to waste. So one more thing to kind of tie this all together. Thin slices of beef, boiled in pure seafood broth. That even on its own was amazing, but they give us some dipping sauce to dip with the meat. Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah, spicy, yeah.
Wow, I like it. This is like pure gochujang paste or something. I never had like a tub of broth that was so concentrated and just pure, delicious seafood flavor, and then just cook fatty beef into that, combining like two of my favorite things into one. Might be one of the best days I've had since coming to South Korea. Final step in the hot pot process is always some noodles to tie everything together. Cause you know, you can tie things with noodles. And also, all that great broth should not be wasted. It should be soaked into something and then be put into your tummy. Wow, perfect al dente texture. Oh, all that great seafood stuff in dinner. Yo, how is it?
No words.
No words?
No words.
Krista can't eat it because she's gluten intolerant. Wait, you risked your life to eat pasta the other night.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Yesterday I suffered.
Did you suffer after you ate the pasta?
Yeah.
Was it worth it though? This is actually really perfect. Wow. The noodles are really good too.
Yeah.
It's getting really packed in here. We gotta get out of here. We came here, this place was empty. Now it's just busy. That was amazing. It was everything you wanted, like seafood, fresh, hot pot, noodles, everything. Hey, thanks for joining me for dinner, guys. Awesome, hanging out with you all. You're gonna feel warm on the way home though.
Okay.
See you later. Bye. Don't know what it is. I was pretty full after eating the seafood, but then on the way home, once I saw the 7-Eleven, had to get some stuff. I love all the samyang noodles. This is the spicy carbonara, something? A little too sweet for me. Nice and spicy though. I think this sandwich is pretty sad. This is a tuna salad and ham sandwich. Look at this. Kind of a lot of bread. The bread is really hard. Also, I can't really taste the tuna. It's more like a ham and pickle sandwich, but I don't know what it is. I mean, I took a scooter home. It's not like I ran home. Why am I hungry after all that? Need some entertainment. You know, her name is actually Susie Bay. So if I call her Bay, it just wouldn't be incorrect. Anyway, today I said the day of when I'm going home. So I'm gonna fly home on my birthday, which is on the 22nd. Last year I spent my birthday on a plane. I like this so much, I'm gonna do it again this year. No, it wasn't fun at all, but it's a Tuesday and flights are cheap on Tuesdays. Anyway, last couple weeks in Seoul, gonna make the best of it. So here's what happened. After eating that, I went to watch Modern Family, fell asleep, woke up, got hungry again, so 7-Eleven round 2 tonight. First of all, 7-Eleven select tonkatsu ramen, steak and mushroom Doritos, corn stuff, banana chocolate stuff, and a minion donut thingy. Smells good. This is incredible. Broth tastes like Morgan Freeman's voice. So rich and smooth and creamy. Okay, his voice is not creamy, but this broth sure is. Wow. 7-Eleven Select, you have done it again. You know what does need though? My hot oil is officially being released, and these actually came with a Hotpot kit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Even better. It was better than the other bowl of ramen I had. All right, let's check this out. Dorito. This is the smallest bag of Doritos I've ever seen. Oh, look at it, it's like mini Doritos. Looks like someone shrunk the Doritos. These are so good. First of all, they're thicker than regular Dorito chips. I think I still like the thinner version better. The flavor is remarkable. It actually tastes like a rosemary steak with a hint of tomatoes. Even though it's a small bag, there's actually a lot in the bag. Just think the flavor is really good. It's like sweet little popcorn kernels, but the texture is really dense. Like some of them are really light and airy, like that one, but some of these, yeah, it's like I let this bag sit out too long and it became really stale. Mixed reviews on this one. Whoa, as soon as I opened this, I just smelled bananas. Not like craziness, I just actually smell bananas. They kind of look like bananas. If you love bananas and chocolate, you gotta try this. It tastes like a chocolate covered banana puff. That's delicious. This just tastes like a lemony, sugary mess. I guess the minions are just as good as making pastries as they are serving their evil lords. Basically not that good. These two I love though. And this, I really love. This is one of the best pork instant ramens I've had outside of Japan. I don't know if you can buy this outside of Korea, but that's what you look for. All right, I'm gonna finish my second late night meal. The noodles has been sitting in this broth as I was talking. They didn't get soggier. They got delicious, sir. More delicious. They're yummier. The broth's soaked in without actually making the noodles soft. What kind of wizardry is this? Anyway, my new K-drama. I'm gonna start watching Itaewon Class because I heard startup progressively gets worse. Someone told me that. Is that true? I don't want to watch things that's just gonna get worse. Like, I need more positivity in my life. That's why I watch K-dramas. I want to feel better afterwards, not worse. So let me know if I should keep watching startup or not. But otherwise, I'm gonna start Itaewon Class. All right, guys, as always, thank you all so much for watching. See you later.